Jai Shri Ram. This is a pyramid you will see if you go to Paris and visit the Louvre Museum, Louvre, which is the biggest art museum, in fact, the biggest museum in the entire world. It has some collection of 3,80,000 objects, but it puts on display only about 38,000, I believe. 38,000 artifacts are on display. Artifact, Artifact. Artifact means any man made object of art. The Mona Lisa is also there. Now, this pyramid was constructed by a Chinese architect whose name is Pia. Now, Pia in Telugu has a strange meaning, isn't it? Impei, Pia. So, this fellow constructed this pyramid, and it is so incongruent. It doesn't gel with the architecture, the French architecture. So it is something like a eyesore. Now the word Eyesore, eyesore means any building which is ugly. So personally I think this is ugly, and this is the pyramid you will find in Louvre Museum, France, Paris. So this is the courtyard of the Louvre Museum at night. So you see how oddly it sits there. It jars with the neighboring architecture. And so the modernist style of the edifice is completely inconsistent with the classical French Renaissance style. And a pyramid, in the Western mind anyway, is considered a symbol of death, borrowed from ancient Egypt. Though of course pyramids or anything should not be associated like that, but unfortunately it has got associated. So why are they putting up this symbol of death there is another question. It is believed that this project was imposed by the then president Francois Mitterrand. Megalomaniacal folly. Megalomaniac means a person suffering from delusions of grandeur, like that idiot Alexander the drunkard, that rascal, mass murderer. We were told he was great, Alexander the Great. He was a mass murderer, megalomaniac. That's an important GRE word. Megalomaniac means one who is suffering from delusions of grandeur. Delusion means a false belief. That means a person who thinks that he is a prophet, or who he thinks that he is born to rule the world, and all those things. Or sometimes he might even think he is God. Folly means an act of foolishness. So this pyramid is considered by many as a megalomaniacal folly imposed by the then president Mitterrand. So Chinese American architect, I told you his name, I.M. Pia. This Pia fellow, he constructed this. So this is about, I'll read out because there are lots of GRE words here. Those criticizing the aesthetics means study of art and beauty, said it was sacrilegious. Sacrilegious means insulting to religion, something that is profane and disrespectful of religion, to tamper with the Louvre's majestic old French Renaissance architecture. I fully agree with that. And called the pyramid an anachronistic intrusion of an Egyptian death symbol in the middle of Paris. Anachronistic. Wrongly dated, that's one meaning. Anachronistic also means out of time and place. That means no longer fashionable, does not belong in this time. Okay, anachronistic intrusion of an Egyptian death symbol. So the pyramid is a death symbol, like the cross is also a death symbol, but they consider the cross holy, isn't it? So they don't like this death symbol because this death symbol does not belong to their culture. So they like their own death symbols. So I think they should have put a big cross there, and then we wouldn't. Then we can wonder what kind of criticism these chaps would come up with. So that is about it. I leave it to you to decide. Another word is the edifice. Edifice. Edifice means any large building or structure. Implied meaning of the word edifice is any set of ideas which are put together to create a religion. The edifice of Christianity. That means a lot of dogmas have been woven together and a whole new religion has been created. That's called the edifice. So we have learned some important words. Keep listening, keep watching. There have been reading comprehension passages on this. So the more you listen, the more comfortable you will be when dealing with GRE reading comprehension, which is obviously the toughest part of the GRE. Jai Shri Ram.